G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to yet another FIFA 21 tutorial on the channel. Today is something, or I'm going to teach you something that you guys have been asking for quite some time, and that's how to defend against the bridge skill. The bridge skill brought to you this year in FIFA 21 by EA, and my god, is it an overpowered skill move, and one thing that you guys do struggle to do is defend against it. So I'm going to teach you how you can defend against it. So without further ado, let's get into the intro, and then I will teach you how to defend against the bridge skill in FIFA 21.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, but somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive.
Ronaldo on the ball, he's made himself
This
the tiniest bit of space.
display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line, the finest of margins.
He's not here to make up the numbers.
Moving into reading the bridge skill. So I'm going to break this tutorial up into two segments. It's reading the bridge skill, and then it's how to defend against the bridge skill. So obviously you need to read it before you defend against it, otherwise you have no hope. The way you can read if someone is going to do a bridge skill is essentially when they pause sprinting for a second. Okay, that's how you guys know that they're going to perform the bridge skill. The reason why is because you can't perform the bridge skill when you're at the time of sprinting. Okay, you need to pause a little second, you need to do, stop sprinting for a little bit, and then you perform the bridge skill. So in terms of reading it, it's easy to read. When you're with your defender, if the attacker begins to sprint, but then slow down, it's a good indication that they're gonna perform the bridge skill. Okay, and this is when you start to perform, you get ready for the tackle, and that will be the next segment of how to defend against it. But essentially, guys, to read it, usually it's when they start to slow down before they perform the bridge skill. But without further ado, let's get into the next segment of how you defend against it. Moving into how you defend against the bridge skill. So you've read it, you understand that the player, the attacker, is going to perform the bridge skill. They've slowed down quite some time and they're about to perform it. To perform the bridge skill, you need to get ready for it. So essentially, the best thing to do is hold down L2 and then use the left analog stick to go backwards. So you're going in the direction the attacker is going, but you're bringing the defender backwards. Obviously, if you launch in to a bridge skill this year, you're not going to really make that tackle because for some reason it seems to glitch past them and they burst off into the distance. So you need to retreat a bit and you need to use the L2 button to do this. Okay, as you're seeing, what I basically do is I use the L2 button. I then retreat with the defender just a little bit before they perform the bridge skill so that I can get ready to then sprint backwards to make that tackle. So I'll go through it again. You've read the skill move, you've read the bridge skill, he's going to perform it, he's slowed down after sprinting. You then hold down L2 and then you use the left analog stick to bring the defender backwards. Okay, then what you will need to do is once they perform the bridge skill, you will need to hold down sprint, let go of the L2 button, and then run in the same direction as the attacker is going. Basically, so you can beat them to the ball before they get to it after they perform the bridge skill. Okay, so quickly, once again, I'll go through it. What you need to do is you need to read the bridge skill. So that's easy. They slow down generally to perform it. You then need to hold down the L2 button and go backwards. You're going in the same direction as the attacker is going, but you're going in the opposite direction of where your defender is facing. So you need to go backwards whilst holding L2. Then what you will need to do is let go of L2, hold down the sprint button, which is R2, and then use the left analog stick to sprint in the same direction of where the player is going. And I find when you do this, basically you've set yourself up to turn around quickly. If you're holding down R2, which a lot of people do when they're defending and they're running towards the attacker, what will happen is you will just run past the ball once they perform the bridge skill, and it's going to be hard for you to recover. Okay, so you need to set yourself up so that you can recover from after they performed the bridge skill. And basically I found that's the best way to defend against it, okay? You need to read it, but then you also need to use the L2 button to set yourself up and then sprint backwards once they perform the bridge skill. But that will seal the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was helpful for you. You guys have asked for this tutorial, so please smash a like, show your appreciation, and follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below, and of course, sub to the channel, guys. I do appreciate your support. 12,500 followers or subscribers or whatever you want to call it. That's just out of this world, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. But that will see you at the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out. Have a good day, guys, and peace.